Let me tell you, it's not just an affair with another woman. Many men are having affairs with their work. Because at home they don't get the respect, but they are respected outside. So they don't come home early. They spend more time at work in their business, because there are a few people, they say, hey, do this, and they don't say, they say, yes, sir. They say, why? In the house, why? Am I your mate? What? Whereas, and then, but at work, they tell them, move from here to here. They say, yes, sir.
You're watching the Liberty Church London with Dr. SOLA and Bimbo FOLA ALADE. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty.
The other disposition, lethargy. This guy, when before you got married to him, you tell him to do something. No, I'll do it tomorrow. You can see the signs. Deadlines are always passed. Nothing, it doesn't apply for any job. Blah, blah, blah. And you say, oh, I like him. He's cool and calm. And collected. When you are married and they start collecting your car and other things because of his lethargy, then you will know that many a times the things that we say we liked before we got married are the problems within the marriage. You married them because you said they were bubbly. They talk a lot. Now they talk too much. You married them because you said they were quiet. Now, are you a dead person? Is this a funeral? You married them because, you can see the person is disorderly. You say, the grace of God will help us arrange them. Now, that is the problem in your marriage. What's wrong with you? Can't you just be orderly? You saw it. The signs were on the wall. You refused to read the signs. Okay? You married them because you said, they were strong and focused. And they know where they are going. They took charge. Now you are too controlling. The same person. Now the person has to choose what you wear. I don't like this color. Change. They are taking charge, innit? You married them because you said they were carefree, they didn't give a care in the one. You said you thought it was cute, innit? Now you say you are irresponsible. Hello. All those signals are always there. The issue usually looks smaller before you get married than it really is. So you ignore it because love is blind. But marriage is what? An eye-opener. If you've never seen a miracle before, you don't even need Jesus. Just get married. Once you are blind, you will now see. Amazing grace. Oh, your eye shall be shined. Kayabaros. I remember telling my wife, me, I'm an honest person. Very honest, too honest. I will tell you ahead of time, look, this is the matter. Let me give you another tip. Anything a person tells you, believe it. If a person is telling you they're just meeting you and they say, sometimes I'm mad, though, believe it. I'm telling you. They may actually be on medication. Say, sometimes I'm mad, though. Sometimes I'm mad, though. He says, it's not a problem. I love madness. We just believe it. Have faith in them. So I told my wife, even before marriage, I told her many things ahead of time. In fact, second, third date, we went to go and eat shawarma somewhere. I said, let me tell you, let's just know in advance. We have 5 children. I'm the last born in the house. I said, that's nice, cute. I don't cook, I don't clean, I don't do dishes, especially. I said, no problem. I like doing these things. I said, okay. I said, let me let you know in advance. In my house, in our family house, if I'm trying to enter into the kitchen, they chase me out. What are you doing? Get out, get out, get out, get out. So, please, understand. I said, no problem. Okay. I've been married for 21 years now. I can tell you that some of those things are still issues because 2-3 weeks into the marriage, aren't you going to help her? I thought we had an agreement. You didn't believe what I said? Why are you surprised? Listen to this. Even, look, my wife is she's just she's an amazing woman. I'm telling you. And she doesn't stress me. She'll just go there, just be washing the dishes and things like that. You know, I said, well, I told you people. Now, this is how bad it is. My only main duty, I say main, I help out sometimes, but the main one is to carry the dustbin out. And it's once a week. And you know what? I forget. Because I'm preparing the message now. What do you think? So if she married me on the foundation that I will change him, have I changed in 21 years? Small. So, because the bad habits are amplified in marriage. And habits are stubborn. And change is painful. And those things, God has been trying to change the person's sins, and even God in heaven has not succeeded. Yes. So what do? Marry them with the understanding that you will accept them even if they don't change. Which is what my wife did. I've changed small. But I know it's not enough. But God is still helping us all. Amen. Marry them what? With the foundation that if they don't change, I'm still married to them. Because if you don't, that marriage is already broken. Every day it breaks each time those things don't change. Every day it breaks. May your assumptions change. Marriage lie number 2, that your spouse will meet all your needs all the time. Tell somebody next, you say, big lie. They're supposed to meet your needs, but the active words there are all your needs and all of the time. They are not God. Okay? And listen to this. Apart from them not being God, even if they plan on meeting all of them, there are many needs. There are gender needs that we all have. What will you say is, don't put it up yet. What will you say the number one need of a woman is? Number 1. Somebody say. Affection. All those who say affection, put up your hands. Number 1 need of a woman. Okay, anybody say anything else? Let me tell you the truth. It cannot be affection. Security. You know why I say that? Valentine is coming. The man has not paid the bills, the mortgage for 5 months. Letters are coming. Bailiffs have already announced they're on their way. The children have been thrown out of school. Yeah, all sorts of things not paid, no food in the house. And the guy brings his flower. And he puts petals on the ground in advance. And comes and, hello, baby. Hello, baby. You will slap the flower out of his hand. My friend, go and pay the bills. So that shows security is more important. Affection comes after there is security. So anyhow, look, let me tell you, a lot of people, I'm telling you, a lot of marriage problems is lack of money. That is the problem. I'm telling you. You see, somebody has been complaining. They say, hey, this, that. Once they just buy them one nice car, this, that. Oh, he's such a lovely guy. In fact, they don't even need to buy flour. The love will be flowing. But these are needs, isn't it? And of course, affection is also key. Yeah. So what about the needs of a man? What's the number 1 need of a man? Somebody tell me. Okay. Yeah, it's an important need. But let me tell you what's more important to a man. Respect. Because a man who has been disrespected by his wife, he will not want to have sex with her. Well, mostly. There are some exceptional men. They will do what, and they will still fight you afterwards. They say, hey, so the next time, don't respect this. But generally speaking, so there are gender needs, and there's more than that, but for sake of time. But apart from that, there are also love language needs. Some people want quality time. That's what's important to them. Some would like acts of service. Some want words of affirmation. And these are very important needs. But think about it. The person that wants quality time, meanwhile, this is one thing I find very interesting. The woman wants her security needs met. The man has gone to work to get the needs met. Then she's complaining again that you are not spending time with me. I don't know how to manage or balance. What do you think? What should we do? No show. Take out the work. You don't stop the work, then they start harassing you. Useless man, lazy man. See, you almost make the bill. You say, I'm here trying to spend quality time with you. Oh, God have mercy. May God give us balance. Okay, so what I'm saying is, essentially, you can see, even with the best intentions, that these needs cannot always be met all the time. But they should be. But then what is even worse is that, apart from the needs, most of us have emotional wounds. So without a wound, you don't, you just keep moving in it. But think about it. If you have a cut somewhere, it's always oozing. That wound will need attention 2 to 3 times daily. You will need to dress it and all of that. Now, what it is that most of us, or many people, have emotional wounds. And apart from these other needs, they expect that the husband or the wife will always cater to those wounds. And some of those things are very difficult to do. If a woman marries a man and she escaped from her family house because there was abuse there, or let's put it this way, her father was never in her life. And so she rushes into a marriage, say, I want to get married so that this man will be there and be like a father to me. But then this man, the father was not there because he was hardworking and busy. She also was attracted to this man because he's like her father. This man is a hardworking man and busy. But then, wet always comes with water. The man now is not there. So those emotional wounds that she was hoping that this man will, as it were, help to heal, is the problem. Now, you are just like my father. I thought you would. But you know what? Seeking healing through marriage is unhealthy. The solution is no human being can truly heal your wounds. And so before you get married, you have to seek healing. So you may not be there fully, but what I'm saying is, if your demand is that you are not me, you see, you are not there, I'm insecure, I need you to make me secure emotionally. Hey, I didn't tell you I was your counselor, but you know what? Whether you tell them or not, you will be. That's what marriage is about. You get married and you find out, listen to this, you were looking for help. You find out, hey, this person needs help. You are the rescue agent here. And then you have to throw your own needs out of the window. That's how it is. There are some things that prayer won't solve. Did you hear what I said? Say, they are telling you, you are not helping out. They are telling you, so and so, that, no money in the house. Say, we are praying. Please, get a job. Listen to this. I used to think, I always say this, and I used to think that, if you're a prayer warrior, you won't have any marriage problems. Until that person I spoke about, who was a massive prayer warrior, divorced twice. So I say prayer alone does not solve marriage problems. I used to think if you're a good Bible student and a teacher of the word, because you know the word, then a particular very powerful Bible teacher, on TV in America, he got divorced. His son is actually a pastor too, and has a major, sad. And I thought, wow, this guy got divorced, and a few others like that. And I used to think that if you're a good marriage counselor, that you would have a good marriage, until a marriage counselor I know got divorced. So what makes marriage work is knowing the needs and meeting them. Because no matter whether you are an intercessor, a counselor, a Bible teacher or not, if you refuse to put fuel in your car. Yesterday, I was driving. I will tell you that story another day. But essentially, I will tell you the full. So, I had a full tank before. Someone took my car. And then, I now came back. I'm only giving you the summary now. So, I just took the car out. I had not driven. Flash. Meanwhile, I had men's ministry to meet. There was a time I was like, oh, Jesus. I had to forgive in the card right there. Forgiveness. But if I start speaking in tongues, shakataba, this thing will take me where I am going. I prophesy. Hey, what will happen? Bros, I have to respect myself and branch. Petrol, yeah, because it does not answer to prayers. That thing will gallantly disrespect me on the M11. And leave me there on my own. Now, that's what happens with marriage. We try to use prayer to do everything. It shall be well. Look, just love your wife. It will be well. You just respect him. It will be well. Look at your neighbor. I think he's talking about you. Say, this is your message. When you don't meet each other's needs, you will seek to get them from outside. That's why good people do bad things. Is this making sense? If you don't meet each other, the temptation increases to look for it from outside. And so someone say, but I don't know, I've never had an affair with anybody. Let me tell you, it's not just an affair with another woman. Many men are having affairs with their work. Because at home, they don't get the respect. But they are respected outside. So they don't come home early. They spend more time at work in their business. Because there are a few people, they say, hey, do this, and they say, yes, sir. They say, why? In the house, why? Am I your mate? What? Whereas, and then, but at work, they tell them, move from here to here. They say, yes, sir. So they stay out. I came with my own encouragement, even if. Hello. Number what? 3. That marriage, the third lie is that marriage will take away my loneliness and that we will never drift. So, we're just so compatible. Oh, we're just like 2 peas in a pod. And we're always color-coded. Color-coded does not mean hard-coded. Yes, sir. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. You can love each other and still drift apart and even have affairs. And you love each other. I know people say, look, I really love her. I'm telling you, but I don't know why I did it. You know what? I really love him. I can tell you why. Because drift happens. Everybody say drift. You see, there are times every marriage will go through a season of drifting. And what is that? An emotional distance from neglecting each other's needs, criticisms, and feelings of not being valued by the partner. Drift is so easy, and you can be fooled that you're not in drift. One partner thinks everything is okay, but the other partner knows they've checked out. Do you know you can even be side by side watching TV together, even in arms together, and there's been drift. I mean, let's talk about, let's be real. You are all in the Christmas time, we are all together. Everybody. But we are all in the living room, all supposedly watching the program, but all on different social media. This one's on Instagram, the other one is on Twitter, this one is on Facebook, that one is on Snapchat. And we're in another world. And some may even be on Tinder. You know what Tinder is? Who knows what Tinder is? Only 8 of us. I mean, I've never been on it. I've only heard what it does. It's something that helps people. Okay, this I shouldn't say it. So that some people is in church, they now find out, say, what is it? They now go, and then they now start to follow the thing. Now, are you here today? Drift is real. Listen to this. Drift can also happen. You love each other, you like each other, you're both Christian, but you are pursuing different interests. And your interests hardly collide. The only thing that keeps you together is the children. Have you paid the bills? Have you put them to bed? Blah, blah. There's nothing else to discuss. So you have a common cause, the children. When the children go to boarding school, what you will now find out you have nothing in common. Many marriages break in the 22nd year when the children have all gone away. No more commonality. Or they break when you're on holiday. Many marriages, actually, divorces, they start on holiday. You know why? There's no work to distract you. Now you're on the ship. Water everywhere. And you don't have anything to say. Hello? Knock, knock. Is anybody home? Okay. I keep preaching. Let me tell you why this drift is why I said, everybody say divorce. Nobody, it can never come near us. But let me tell you, in many homes where they are looking good, smiling at each other, divorce is already there. Let me explain what I mean by that. Before divorce, there's division. What's division? Say, but we're not fighting. Not yet. What's division? Division is from two words. Division. Vision means your focus. Many marriages, the people have two different focuses. This one is going this way, this one is going that way. So you are division or divided. And when there's continuous division, me, this is what I do, me, this is what I don't do this, and you continue like that, guess what? Divorce is from the word force, means force. When you are divided, there will be divorce. Your forces will be put in different directions, and eventually it will give. Not your neighbor, say, are you feeling it? Mm-hmm. I make a point of note to each time, every day that I'm out. It's deliberate. So how was it? Say, nothing. I say, no. So even going to Tesco. So what happened at Tesco? What? We are recalibrating. So we are syncing. Your phone tells you, when last did you back up? Mm-hmm. Yeah. When last did you back up with your spouse? My phone will tell me 7 days ago. That was the last time I backed up. Are you getting what I'm saying? Because if you don't back up, there's a lot of information missing. Gaps. That Tesco trip, he met a babe on the conflict shelf. Or in that area. Row number 24. That if you asked that, how was Tesco? Now, for those of you who are cluster, you will know that there's a difference between honesty and transparency. Number 4 lie is that you believe that you will always like each other. Did you hear what I said? You believe that you will always like each other. Now, I need to qualify this so that you don't get it wrong. Let me tell you the truth. You will probably always love each other, but you will not always like each other. Does that make sense? So there will be interim seasons of not like. So the times I don't take the dustbin out, I'm sure that moment, my wife is not terribly in love with me at that time. She doesn't like what I am doing then. Does that make sense? And sometimes if that not liking what you are doing then continues for a long time, it could begin to translate into not liking the person at that time. Does that make sense? Doesn't mean you hate them. But if it continues for a long time, for a very long time, hatred can begin to come into it. I really hope you enjoyed that message. Why don't you join us the same time, same place? And in the meantime, don't forget to connect with us on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Until we see you next time.
Thank you for watching this broadcast. For information, visit our socials at the Liberty Church London, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and Periscope, or our website www.thelibertychurchlondon.com. Until next time, stay liberated. This broadcast was supported by the Liberty Church and partners worldwide.